Hello everybody and welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make items have tags via Datapack in Minecraft. So first things first, just make a folder. Name it whatever you want, doesn't matter. Right? And if you don't already have it, get Visual Studio Code. It helps out a lot more. You don't have to, you could use Notepad, but it will help. So with Visual Studio Code, what I'll do is I'll open a folder and I'll look for the folder that I just made, which is this one. You're going to just trust the authors because you're the one that made it. Now, you're going to want to put data in there and then also pack.meta, just like that. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to define what the data pack is going to be in. So I'm going to put parentheses, pack in parentheses, semicolon, and in brackets. And all of this is usually going to be in parentheses. It's very important that you make sure you do that. Values like 15, like I put. So for pack format, what that's going to say is what version of Minecraft you're using. And I will link down below in the description where you can find the number that you need to put here in pack format. Now the description, you can just put whatever you want. Doesn't really matter too much. You just gotta make sure you have a bracket to close this off and a bracket to start every script. Now I'm going to save that. The data pack's already there. Now, if you want to add tags, the first thing you gotta do is you gotta define what mod or whatever that you're trying to put tags for. So I'm going to use two examples in here. So the first one I'm going to do is diagonal fences. So I'm just going to put diagonal fences. And all of this is going to be folders because that's how it just goes down the line. Tags. And then there are two things that you're going to want to do. So there's blocks and then there's items. So we'll start with blocks. Now I need to actually put the tag, which I will put in blocks. So for diagonal fences, you can find this in some places like the Winkies and such. I'm going to try to define some fences as non-diagonal fences. And you may need this in case something's not working. And obviously put .json in there because otherwise it's just not going to work. That's how you literally make it. You're going to do that for a lot of things. Now that I put non-diagonal fences.json under tags and blocks for the diagonal fences, now I'm just trying to add the tag. So from there, always once your parentheses, how you start everything. Now I'm not going to replace, you're probably not going to do a replace. That's going to replace all the values. You don't need to do that. You just always have it false because you're adding on to it. Now you're going to put the values, parentheses, semicolon, brackets there, of course. And you're going to put whatever you don't want to be a diagonal fence. Put a tag for it. So in this case, I'm doing the macaw fences mod, and I'm looking for the deep slate brick grass topped wall. And if you don't know how to get these IDs for blocks, when you press F3 in game and you hover over it, it will tell you what block you're looking at, and it will give you the ID. Okay. So that's going to make the deep slate brick grass top walls not be affected by the diagonal fences mod. Now, if I want to add on to this, all I got to do is that right there. Add a comma. If you don't add a comma, it's not going to work. And then I'm just going to write a whole nother one. So stone, grass, topped wall. And that's going to be it. Those two are already in there now. No comma on the very last one. You just got to close off. Comma is pretty much telling it to continue. Save it, and you're done. Now all you got to do is add the data pack, which we have here, into your data packs folder. And that's going to load it. If you're in the game, you can do /reload, and it will make it take effect. And it might freeze your game. If you're trying to export this, highlight all of these items, do send to, and then compress zip. You can name this whatever, it's not going to matter. That's how you can give it online, or you can post it online to like moderates or something. I'm gonna delete that. Now, the second example I'm going to use is going to be under data. I'm going to use serene seasons. And I know a lot of people use this, so then this might be really helpful. So you put serene seasons, another folder called tags. And then what you're going to want to do for this one is you're going to want to put items. And then under tags again, you're going to want to click it. You're going to want to put blocks. Now, if you're not using Studio Code, then you can do this by going into regular folders, pressing on these, and adding folders manually. And whenever you're actually trying to add the script here, you're just going to do new text document, test.jsn, whatever, whatever one this is going to be. But really, it's a lot easier in Visual Studio Code. So from there, we're going to add, for serene seasons, we're going to add the files. So what they do is they do summer crops and stuff. So you have the 4 seasons. You want to add new crops for it. So in both of these, I'm going to add summer crops .jsn. Same thing as before, where you're going to put the brackets. You're going to put, you don't have to put replace. You could always just put values. It's not going to kill anything. It might, if it does happen, just put the false. Now I'm going to add, let's do the horse mod here. We're going to do swim alpha seeds. Okay. And now that's going to be, well, I believe this one's actually blocks. So don't get the two confused. When you add them differently, this one's going to say alpha plant. And like I said, you can see that by pressing F3 and hovering over, and it will tell you. Now, I'm going to do the same thing here. Brackets. Such. And then I'm going to do the alpine seeds. So do this for both the item, like the actual seed, and then the block itself is its own tag. And then once both are saved, the same thing. Like I said, you're going to have to do a little research as to what the tag needs to be. A lot of people will tell you. And if you're having issues, just leave a comment below and I'll help however I can. But hopefully this helps you get to what you're trying to achieve. Have a good one. Make sure to like and subscribe if it helps. You can always come back. Like I said, leave a comment. And thanks for watching.